Mr. Humble Dragon.
Yeah, good
Right.
evening, my man. How
Yeah,
you?
I'm not too bad, you. How you doing?
Uh, I'm litty, bro.
That's good. That's good. How's it going?
Yeah. Hey, bro, all good, man. Like, shit, can't lie, I fell asleep. So
Yeah,
that's one on me, man.
it's all
That's
right.
one on me, man. That's one on me.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, it's fine. Good evening. Thank you for joining.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining.
Nah, thank you. Thank you for having me, my man.
Yeah,
Thank you for having me.
on D1Z.2 track. Yeah. So my first question is, who is Mr. Humble Dragon? Who is Humble Dragon himself?
What can I say? Humble Dragon is just that one young man with a lot of determination, you know,
Yeah,
who's not just making music,
yeah,
because the industry is already flooded with a lot of names,
yeah,
but at least when you hear that name, you already get to wonder, like, who actually comes up with this kind of combo? Yeah, it's only a guy who can actually be able to do that one thing that actually makes a big difference between him and a lot of other people. Humble Dragon is a man with a lot of mindset, a lot of courage, a lot of grind, a lot of attitude, and a lot of dreams to chase.
cool, cool. So my first question is, how did you get into the whole rapping industry? How did you get into the whole industry?
So I started rap music already at a very young age.
Yeah,
So growing up, I can say that my situation had always been a little crazy. I'm a person who was never like listened to.
yeah.
Yeah. So I've had a lot of things I would always try to talk about and express. And
Sorry?
I've had a lot of things that I always try to express, but I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
never being listened to.
So how did
And
you find music? So why did
yeah,
how I don't
I'm
how,
getting there, bro.
how did you get music?
I'm getting
How
there.
did you put into music then? All this stuff that you're going through from that early age.
Well, music became my one and only source of therapy.
Yeah,
You understand?
yeah,
Every time I had to like listen to a beat, that was my only way to like express myself freely. And it just started off from there, you know, creating rhymes, just spitting out things the way that I feel, and without having to like feel bad about being who I am. You feel me?
yeah,
Because that's the thing with society. Society would always give you a reason to make you feel that you're not acting in the norm. But I'm sorry, it's not my fault that I'm not just living a life that pleases you.
yeah.
I am unique in my way, and I
Of
just really, really expect that you could see that and understand me and accept me. So I just stuck
yeah,
to my style, and I just used music to become like who I am today. So it's been a lot of ups and downs in the process because, like I'm saying, I stuck to my style from the jump. I use music as my only tool to express myself. And then through the process in the industry, you have people who come up to you and try to change you from who you are because they want to like commercialize everything that you do. Like they see your talent, they see how they can make money off of what you do, and they want to switch you from who you are into being something else so they can commercialize you. But like I still choose to stay on my style and stay on how I do my own thing. You understand?
yeah. It seems you've had a very rocky childhood.
Ah,
Um,
I think Rocky is an understatement.
yeah, yeah. Who are some of your biggest influencers in the whole
um, if
industry?
we're talking influence, I would say it's kind of difficult, like in the sense that I'm not a guy who hypes up what other people do. In the sense that I've listened to a lot of people growing up and also in the process of like getting myself where I am. And I don't really see enough things that pushes me to be inspired from them. On the contrary, it's just my own daily life experiences that pushes me to buckle up and step up. You feel me? So like if we have to speak about inspiration, I would say that like my livelihood, my struggles, those are my inspirations because I mean every day I wake up my one desire is to get myself to a better place than where I was. You feel
Yeah.
me? So, and you look at this industry, not everybody is trying to do this thing because like there's a genuine passion for it. It's just like I'm a busker, okay? And I can tell you that out there in the streets, it's a lot of people who are doing this hustle, for example, just because they want the money.
Of course.
They don't have that, they don't have that deep passion or
Like,
love for what they do. And whereas me, I inspire myself based on my daily struggles. So if I'm out there and I pick the mic, I'm not trying to like pick the mic and because some people, the way they perform in the streets, regardless of how beautiful or how well they may sound, you don't see that passion and it just seems like they're just shouting, give me money, give me money, give me money. You feel me? But I'm not, yeah, I'm not in that attitude. Like if I'm on the mic, I'm literally trying to like express myself deeply and connect with people because here's the difference. I'm not a singer with a guitar who's singing songs that people know where they can easily like vibe along
you
with
think
me.
out
Like,
of the box. I said,
sorry?
you think out of the box. You say you're not.
Exactly. Yeah, you feel me? Like me, I'm rapping and I'm completely different, which means I rap and I freestyle. So I have to create lyrics on my own in my head, right there in front of people. So my brain has to be hella active and super fast. Like these are things that, you know, make me really say to you that deep down, it's just my own personal struggles that really like push me to motivate myself daily. I haven't really seen anybody like musically who is that specific one thing that I would say, oh shit, man, I look up to this artist because then he has this and this that, drives me. Nah.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Mr. Humble Dragon. Also, I want to ask you another question. Well, how would you describe your style of music?
If I have to describe my style, I mean, I would say that's a very good question because like this is my first time in the UK to start with.
Okay.
So
Good.
every other
Where are you
time that
from?
I'm originally I'm
Oh,
Nigerian. I'm Nigerian.
okay.
Yeah. You surprised?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm Nigerian.
Oh,
So, but I live in Paris. I grew up in Republic of Benin, like the neighboring country to Nigeria.
yeah.
So, yeah, I already like speak French from my childhood and all of that. So,
Oh,
like that's why I just moved to Paris. So, like every other time when I've been busking around like across other cities like Paris and Germany or stuff, people literally always think that I'm from the UK because like I freestyle mainly on drill beats.
okay.
So like so far so good. When I got the visa and I came here, I was excited because I was truly looking forward to like I know that the UK has a big rap culture. I was also looking forward to like meeting all the rappers, people doing like probably the same thing as me. But it's just not that, bro. It's still
Talking about
regular.
that, sorry to interrupt you. Talking about that, what kind of rappers do you look up to?
To be honest, in this industry,
Yeah.
I can say I only look up to the people who are doing this thing with consistency, in the sense that like a little, a little, a little inch of fame does not speak on who you are. Like after the fame, can you bring that consistency? Because anybody can blow through one single, and many, like 90% of the time, you see artists who blow and their delivery is just not it. If I gotta be very frank, you would be shocked at this, but like one person that I actually like have that thing for is Burna Boy, and he's not even a rapper, so
Yeah.
that's even
He's a
crazy.
singer, a Nigerian singer, I believe.
Exactly,
Yeah.
you know. But that's the thing, like you see Burna Boy,
Yeah.
bro, when you listen to Burna Boy's album, any album you pick, you can hear that this is not a guy who just woke up one morning, got high on drugs, and became an artist. You feel
Yes.
me? This is not that guy who's trying to pull up and be like, yeah, I shank him, I shank his brethren, I shank his family. No, like this is a guy who took his time to write. This is a guy who walked around people with experience. This is a guy who like put in his heart into his project. You feel me? So like that's exactly what I am about.
Yeah.
In the rap scene, I can tell you, I don't know how many people I can count and say that they do this, and then they are my inspiration because there's a lot of cap in this industry. Everybody's trying to shank someone. Everybody's trying to like put on masks and, bro,
Yeah.
it's
What do you feel
way,
about? Yeah, sorry. What do you feel about the whole stabbing, the whole drill rapper stabbing and everything? What's your take?
bro. I won't lie to you. I feel that thing is way too overhyped. Like it's too much, man. It's too much. You see, because coming here, I was hoping to meet rappers, but I haven't met any bus. Like I can say till now, I'm the only rap busker that I've ever met in the streets anywhere that I've been to. So then, because here's the truth,
Yeah,
to be in the studio is a totally different thing to be on the street with a mic. To rap in front of random people who don't know you, who would not even care about you. Like, how do you go from just standing there to impress people when you know that you are a nobody? It takes a lot of courage
of
to do
course.
that, and also and faith, and it also takes a lot of intellectuality because you see these guys who would go to the studio and pay like let's say like 60, 70 for a studio session, and they start rapping about shanking and all that stuff. That's because they had that money easily. You feel me?
Yeah,
Because me, I'm in the streets and I know how hard I'm working for my money. I'm not about to go to the studio and start singing rubbish. And two, I'm in the streets. How do I impress people? I'm not gonna start impressing people by saying I shank him, bro.
of course.
You should not forget one, you are black. So like 90% of the people who are gonna walk past you are probably white people. So like, how do you give them a good impression? You
Yeah,
feel me? Because everybody, every other guy from the neighborhood is doing that same thing, talking about shaking and all that stuff. It's not nice. You feel me? But how do you show people that you have good lyricism? How do you show people that when it comes to this rap, I'm on a different level than every other guy in the industry? Because that's the thing. Rap has also turned into like, particularly drill. The reputation is super bad at the moment. Once you say to somebody, I'm a rapper, I make drill, they expect you to be on that, like Shank him.
like for me, yeah, like for me, I like drill. I listen to drill a lot. So Roz and Tion
Yeah,
Wayne and everything. I listen,
yeah,
I
yeah,
listen to all of them as well. But all they talk about is stabbing and gangs and everything. That's what they really talk about. That's the only thing they
yeah,
talk about, literally,
yeah.
in their rap. Yeah.
That's the thing, right? Everybody is really commercializing violence. You feel me? Because they just want to sell, and that's why I say, bro, me, I'm not in this industry to like, I'm not in this industry to make anybody happy in the sense that I'm not gonna do what you want because that's what you enjoy. Like, if you wanna hear that trash music, bro, it's all over the internet. Like, go there. But if you want to hear real lyricism, you want to hear somebody speak to you based on his life experiences and connect with you passionately, just stick around. That's who I am and that's what I'm gonna offer. You feel me?
Of course,
Yeah.
of course. Well, since you had a very, I don't even know what to say. Since you had a very bumpy childhood and everything. Also,
I
yeah, yeah. What's your real name?
My real name is Victor.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Victor King actually.
the key. I
Yeah,
like, I like that one.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
What's the hardest thing about being a rapper?
The hardest thing about being a rapper is that, bro, you're gonna work so hard, and then there's gonna be that one guy who comes with tattoos all over his neck and his face, and he's gonna blow up. You feel me? He's gonna blow up so fast and so well, and nobody's gonna care about listening to you because like you just out here. It's just like you literally get treated like those people who are out there screaming, Jesus, Jesus, repent, 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 because nobody wants to hear you. Like, whereas you do have the substance, but like people just don't want to hear you because there's that other guy there with face tattoos and neck tattoos, and he's doing that trendy stuff, and you are out here trying to be serious. Like you're trying to do. It's more like you are the one who's trying to do the evangelism. Like you're trying to make people change from listening to that, tattooed rapper, and so nobody, yeah, it's the hard part, but you just gotta stay true to yourself because you know other guys are gonna trend by doing what makes them sell, and people sell their souls in this industry too, just to get where they want to be. But you feel me? Those are people who also have zero values. You understand? Because if you have real life values, you know what it takes to like stand on your feet every day and call yourself a man. Bro, a man, like what defines you as a man, it ain't what is in between your thighs, man. To be a real man, it takes a lot. So like when you are able to have true life values that defines you as a man, you will know that like every other thing that's just done in this industry is all like BS, you know. The real stuff stays real, like, and that's you being you to yourself. Because you can lie to the world by getting all those tattoos, doing all those things just to impress them and sell songs. But when you start lying to yourself as a man, that's just when you start sinking.
Of course. True talk, of
Yeah.
course, of course. I'm gonna also ask as well, what do you hope people can take away from your rap and everything? From your rap?
Honestly, I truly hope that people can see that I'm that one guy who is really trying to show everybody that everything that they tell you is impossible isn't. You know, because bro, man, I come from real struggle to be here today, and all the no's, all the L's, all the denials, all the rejections, bro. I took it all as a man. You feel me? I took it all as a man,
Respect.
and I just, yeah, I said to myself, you know, if there's life, there is hope. You feel me? I've seen my mom battle through things that even a man wouldn't be able to withstand. And if my mom can battle as a woman and not throw in the towel, so what's my excuse, bro? Because I was just a kid and I saw so many things that made me turn into a man at a young age. So like when I pick the mic and I rap, bro, trust me, I'm not trying to like if let's just say for example I have to do a song where I just have to do a little commercial, even if it's a club song, even in my rap, you're gonna hear that this guy, he's on a different level. I'm not gonna come and sound like I'm trying to preach to no, but my delivery and my flow is gonna tell you that this is not an overnight guy who got high on drugs to be a rapper. No, this is a guy who really knows how to put two and two together and turn it to four and flip it again and turn it to eight and just stay consistent, you know? Yeah. That's that's how I roll in my music. So even when I'm out there in the streets, even if some days like today, you know, Mandy make nothing, people just ignore you. Like I don't get mad and I don't get pissed. Like I've seen other buskers get pissed at, you know, because you need to remember one thing. These people out there in the street, they did not ask you to come and stand there to entertain them.
Exactly.
So whether they ignore you or whether they don't give you money, you should never act entitled to somebody's money. Like, bro, it's their money. They also probably they work hard to also have their money in their pockets. You need to work hard and impress them enough for them to like genuinely want to give you. Like, why would you act like, yeah, yeah, I'm a don, I did something, give me money now, bro? Like, that's not my style. Like, I believe in being content. Like, bro, if it's only like one slice of bread, I'm good with it. Like, I will starve definitely. I'm hungry and starving, but like you cannot reap what you did not sow. Like that's discipline. Like respect yourself, behave yourself. You cannot reap what you didn't sow.
Yeah, of course.
That's just how it goes, my man.
Of course. Wow, that's true. Where do you see yourself in 5, 10 years time?
Uh, bro, 5, 10 years.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be. I'm gonna definitely like get myself to a bigger level. I've made up my mind for this year. I have my personal goals financially that I want to attain so that I can be able to like restructure my life on very, very important like levels. And I know that with that being the major goal, if I stay consistent with this plan for the next 5 years, bro, I'm gonna be the most spoken about artist. I'm gonna be the biggest artist that's trying to because I already have gained so much experience from these struggles that I go through every day, and it has put me on a level that I don't need a record deal to get myself where I want to be. Because somebody trying to offer you something and acting too nice is already a red flag.
True.
Because what they're gonna want from you in return, bro. If you don't give it to them, you're gonna be in a lot of mess. So that's why I just believe in my consistency, and I know that 5 years from now, bro, I'm gonna be. I don't want to start bragging because like you see this question, most artists will just be like, yo, I'm gonna be big. For real, I want to be big. 5 years from now, bro, I want to fill up Bercy. Bercy is like the biggest arena in Paris. I want to fill up the O2. I want to do that, but I don't want to start screaming and making it look like, yeah, 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 I'm gonna do. No, no, no. I want to rather speak about my strategies and my plans on what I feel is the pattern that I'm gonna follow to get there. You feel me? Because I believe in like make a plan and follow the plan. It's not chit chatting, chit chat. Bro, everybody can. You see, everybody has mouth. Everybody can talk. But like, how many people can really like show what it is to like, make a pattern, follow the pattern. That's just yeah. So 5 years from now, trust me, bro, I'm gonna be at my best. That's true and certain. But for now, I'll keep following the pattern to get there.
I respect. I highly respect you
I
for
appreciate
that.
it, man.
Yeah. Where do you get that name from? Humble Dragon. I like that name.
I appreciate it. Like honestly, you know, like I said, growing up, I've been through a lot of things, like struggles of people judging you, treating you bad, and not getting accepted and listened to. And I always just try to always differentiate myself from everybody else because I've always known that I'm different, you know. So I just
Why do you
wanted,
say that you've always known that you're different? Why do you say that?
because every time in my life when I've tried to make friends growing up, I always get treated bad in the circle of friends where I find myself in. Or something would happen and I end up being the scapegoat, like the victim, and everybody else walks away, like all safe and good. And then, you're the one who gets all the blame, like, that kind of maltreatment and stuff. So like that's why I always move solo. You can see how I do my grind. Like I travel city to city, I travel alone, like just doing me because when it all goes down, nobody's gonna be there, bro. Trust me, nobody's gonna be there. You're gonna be alone. So I just had to integrate. I looked at myself, and that's how I live my life every day. I look at myself, and I just look at everything like it's right in front of me. I'm humble. I'm very humble, like I'm down to earth, and I'm not that guy who acts way too prideful and stuff. No, bro. There's nothing to be prideful about in life. And I know that when I rap, I know I spit fire. So I just connected the
I see,
dots.
right, when I came to Chinatown the other day, I put it on my Instagram. I saw you rapping. It was a banger. A banger.
Thank you so much, man. Like that was really amazing. I won't even lie,
Yeah, yeah.
I won't lie. That was amazing. Like I appreciate it. Like the gesture of you walking up to me, even your dad. Like, bro, that was so lovely. Like super lovely.
Yeah,
Super lovely.
thank you. How do you stay motivated and inspired to make music?
To be honest, like I say, when I wake up every day, I mean, I talk with my mom. So most of the times, like when I just get a message from her and she's just narrating like a current situation to me, like that just reminds me that, bro, you should stop feeling too relaxed. Like you gotta go grind. You feel me? So that's why, like I say, man, I do this thing differently. I'm not like everybody else. I really do it, and I see it in myself. Sorry?
I said that you're not like everyone else. You're a humble dragon.
Exactly, So like the way I'm motivated is by reminding myself that to get where I want to be, I have to do what I gotta do. And in that sense, it means what nobody is gonna do for you, you gotta do it by yourself. You understand? Because I mean, I'll be honest, if you gotta like speak properly to someone and tell them, oh, so I choose to like be in the streets to rap because that's what I love the most, and they would be like, are you dumb? Like instead of getting a proper job, you choose to stay in the street and get pennies and coins. But we all we all just know what we love. And I know how hard I've dedicated myself when I have worked regular jobs. And I know what it got me. Nothing. I rather got treated like shit. The same way I told you, like, this is an experience I've had my whole life. Being treated like shit. Being that one person everybody steps on. So I just made up my mind, rather than investing all that level of dedication into working for people, I know where I can get myself if I work that hard for myself, you know. And I can tell you, like, bro, I came to Europe September 2021.
Oh,
It's going to 2 years now. I know what I've done for myself. Bro, like right now at least I'm proud enough to say that I send money consistently to my mom, sorry.
that's
You
good.
feel me? I'm proud to say that, I can do things that I couldn't do for her when I was back then, like, in the hood. So
So,
like
so sorry to interrupt you. So wait, you said that you came in 2021. So
yeah,
so did you start rapping from Nigeria or?
bro, I've been rapping, yeah, I've been rapping in Nigeria, like, but truth is, they always made it clear to me I was never gonna make it, because they just never liked me. They never supported
Why do
me
you think they
because
don't like you?
I mean, bro, I'm doing rap and I'm being too lyrical. That's the thing with this industry. This industry just does not want you to come in here and start acting like you are too intellectual. Like, give them that I shank him, put on the Bali mask, bow, That's what they want in this industry. They don't want you trying to show that you are intellectual, and so all of that stuff just really made it too difficult for me to fit into the system. And also, Afrobeat is really like the biggest market there. You understand? It really is the biggest market. So, like, I just knew I had to make it out of there to get where I want to be. And truth also be told, soon as I had the chance to leave, I made up my mind, like, you know, I'm not trying to come out here and do what everyone is doing. Like,
Yeah.
I'm in Europe right now. I have like I'm here with a student visa, I have student papers and all, but I already had my degrees before getting here. I
What
felt
did
it
you
was
study?
very
Thank you, David Hamilton, voice for the follow. What did you study?
um I don't know if you want it in English or in French, because like I said, I grew up in Benin, so like everything about my studies has always been in French. So I studied informatique industrielle et maintenance, which translates to industrial data processing and maintenance. It's just like advanced IT,
Yeah.
but for industrial equipments. So like that's what I studied. But you already know where I come from in the hood. You study that and come, you ain't gonna get a job in a big industry facility if your daddy and don't have the connect and he knows someone who knows someone. So when I just made it here, I just said to myself, I already know what I'm good at. It's this music. And I know that opportunities are gonna be here, waiting. All I just gotta do is grind properly, and I can get them. So, like, while a lot of other people I know are doing like real proper like degree courses, I felt it's dumb for me to go back and do a second degree. Like, bro, the first degree ain't even got me nothing. So, like, I'm studying music now. I'm in a music school, and like I'm also combining it with my regular busking thing, and like that's how I'm staying consistent in my life. Because I already know where my biggest strength is, so I rather channel my energy into that. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, how do you balance your family time and your rapping life together?
It's crazy, my man, but I can say, like, so here's the thing. I have my WhatsApp number from Nigeria. Like, I have two WhatsApp on my phone. So I have the Nigerian WhatsApp, which I used to talk to only my mom and my sister. Like, it's a lot of people ever since I left the hood that keeps texting me, but I don't care. I don't, bro. It's only my mom and my sister I reply to. And then like I have my France number on my second WhatsApp. Then I just use that, with people I meet like on my day-to-day life. But like whenever I get a notification on that side, my attention goes there. Like it's for them only. So
Family first.
yeah, family first, you feel me?
Yeah. Yeah. What do you do in your free time outside music? What do you do?
I swear to God, that's such a good question. But I don't know how I can do anything except music. On my free time, I'm in the gym, bro. I'm in the gym
Uh,
motivating myself because that bag with my speaker in it, And when the coins start getting lots of them in it, that bag gets really heavy. So I'm in the gym. On my free time, I'm in the gym.
How many kg can you carry on the weights? How many kg?
Ooh. I think the last time I was bench pressing in Paris, I think I've done 40,
Oh,
I've done 40, 40, like each hand, 40, 40. Yeah.
wow. Wow. That's
And I think I've also in coiling, I've gone 50.
wow.
I've gone 50 in coiling. Yeah.
Good. That's good. How
It's
do you
just,
deal with How do you deal with haters and people who don't like you? And trolls and-
bro, bro, to be honest, anybody hating is someone who cannot do what you do. Like, do the math, bro. Why would you hate on someone who is working hard? Of everything on this earth you could hate on, why would you hate on me? Bro, I'm literally grinding. I'm not, I'm not coming in the way of anything that you do on your regular day or your regular life. Like, I'm not a problem, bro. I'm just a hustler. So I get those comments of people who say things, bro, I don't even care. Like, literally, I don't even,
Oh,
because, bro,
gosh, yeah.
if I give them the microphone, they will. If I give them the mic, rap, let's see now, they won't. So, like, when you already know that you are bigger than something, why waste your time to bring yourself down low to like be exchanging? Like, nah, I ain't got time for that, bro. Like, literally, I'm on a different level, and like, I rather focus on me. So the hate speech always keeps coming. I mean, there's a few people I've blocked, because like also I have a low level of tolerance of BS in the sense that I believe personally that if I can treat you with respect, like utmost respect, reciprocate it because it costs you nothing. My mom always says to me like showing respect to someone is not gonna stop your hair from growing. Neither is it gonna make your hair fall off from your head. Like, bro, you are still gonna stay alive if you show respect to someone. You feel me? So what would it cost you? Like, just show me respect the same way I shown respect to you. And if you feel it's way too much of a big deal, then sorry, like you gotta go your way, I gotta go my way.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah. Yeah. How do you manage to stay grounded despite your success?
I mean, if you consider this as success, then damn, thank you. I appreciate
I do.
it.
I do. Because
Look,
I
I'll
you
be
know why? Because if Lady Leisha, I heard that Lady Leisha, British rapper Lady Leisha, was filming you and everything. I consider that as
yo,
fantastic.
like that's crazy. So what happened was I was under the rain
Yeah.
and she walked past me. Soon as she walked past me, first thing I noticed was her sneakers. She had these Air Force Nikes, purple, and she had this the North Face jacket,
Yeah.
purple as well. In my mind, I was like, bro, they are so beautiful. Like, I wish I could cop those. But in my head, I was like, I'm sure like those shoes already like almost already probably 100.
Yeah.
Then probably same thing for the jacket. So I'm already seeing like she's already putting on like over $200. I'm like, bro, I'm never gonna put $200 into wearing a shoe and a jacket. Like, bro, focus on your rap, my man. Like, stop having big dreams and shit. And then she stopped. Like, she was there for like over 30 minutes. But also, I'm not from here, so I don't even know who she is. Like, I didn't know she was Lady Nisha.
Oh, she's a big rapper.
Like,
Yeah.
bro. Oh, it's
Hey.
just recently, someone had to message me, someone DM me and told me that he saw me on her snap. And so apparently she posted my PayPal as well. So this guy came, he gave me a £5 donation, and another lady gave me a £10 donation on PayPal. So like that's how I tried looking it up and realized that wow, she's like a famous person, and I missed out on like probably walking up to her and just
Ah.
striking a conversation. Bro, she was right in front of me for over 30 minutes. So when I looked at her, she smiled at me and I waved. I was like, like, thank you
Ah.
for standing
So
and watching,
that was a big opportunity. Oh,
Yeah, yeah. But hey, no regrets because
yeah.
I am just happy for one thing, bro. You see, discipline. You know, if I was a weird kind of guy, I would have probably do something creepy and disrespectful that could have made her walk away, but she didn't. because she enjoyed what I
She
was
didn't
doing.
put
And
she didn't put you on her social media.
that's
That's
crazy, bro. Like for
progress.
real. And this is the point. This is why I say like it's good to be original. You see, she didn't come up to me and start saying, "Hey, look, I'm famous" or whatever. Oh, hey, look, I've
You
posted you. And
start people
actually,
jealous.
yeah, you feel me? So like that's why I just know that I'll continue to always stay disciplined and work really hard and like do it with passion. Because that's the point. The day you stop doing it with passion and you start doing it like give me money, give me money, give me, that's when there is zero value in what you do. And don't forget you are in the streets. This is the same streets where they are the most weirdest sets of people, the creepy ones, the pickpocket, the thieves, the abusers, the aggressors. So like what really makes you so outstanding that would make somebody literally stop? Bro, time is money. Everybody walking in the street is going
Money's not
somewhere.
everything.
Yeah. So do something that can really make somebody remarkably remember you and know that shit, that guy, that guy, that guy.
What's this whole thing I'm hearing about? What's the whole make it clap challenge about?
Hey, I mean, like, so when I dropped the song, I got a DM from a couple, fans. They're like, "Oh, when are you gonna start a challenge?" And to be honest, I've been thinking about it, like, I don't know. But then, like, 1 week into here, into London, and then like that song has made like over 14,000 streams. Like, bro, I can say that's my most, I don't know, successfully blown song, like making so much numbers that fast. So I'm like, okay, fine. You know what? I'll just give it a go. And it's not part of the kind of thing I do. I've never done any social media challenge before, but since already people have asked for it,
Gotta
why
give
not
it a try
just give it a
as well.
try? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just give it a try. And if you want something you've never had, you gotta do what you've never done. So I've never been, I mean, you see it as success, but I still see it as I still need to work hard. So I feel if I want to get there, and these are the kind of like, social media strategies to like blow up a song, like why not do it?
Of course.
Yeah.
I heard that make it clap. I really enjoy. I like that. I like that one.
Hey, I appreciate it, my man. I made that song in Germany, actually.
Yeah,
I made it in
that's
Munich.
really fire. Even when I showed my group as well. Yeah,
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
let's go.
It's more to come. I won't lie. If I have to, if I had to drop only the songs I made in Munich alongside I Make It Clap, bro. Because the truth is, you see, I was coming to UK, so I felt I had to bring like my best artilleries, like my best, hardest drill songs, and I made the best of the best. I can say that with pride and confidence,
Yeah.
But then I got here, I still turned out to be like the only rap busker in the street, so I feel kind of discouraged. Like it's not really what I was expecting, that, but at the same time, I just deal with it, like it's all right.
Yeah, I think, people, I like the music,
I
honestly.
appreciate it really, man. Thank you so much for real.
Yeah. What is your creative process like when you make a new song?
Me, I mean, like any producer who has worked with me just knows I'm a freestyle guy. Yeah. Like I really, 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 writing is not my best thing in the sense that I write great. Like Make It Clap was written, for example. You feel me? I wrote. There are also songs, but 90% of the time in the studio, I freestyle because I love it when I'm there in the moment. The beat is made by the producer, and then like the way I feel about the beat is the way I express myself. So as soon as I put on the headphones and I start spitting, like it's just instinctive. You feel me? Like in the moment, just do it in the moment and like voice it out. You feel me? So that's just how I do it, honestly. Like my process of making music is generally freestyling, you know,
Yeah.
because that's already like my day-to-day
You're used to it.
grind. Yeah, I'm used to it, and that's what I'm comfortable doing the most. Because when it comes to writing, for example, then you have to pick up a topic, then you have to start, you know, writing according to that topic. Then you start at some point second guessing yourself. You're like, oh no, maybe this is not good enough. I'm derailing, Whereas if you just go in with how you feel and you just start freestyling, you would see that. Well, I mean, like personally, I feel that I just start being so consistent in my flow, in my delivery, and my technique, and it's just really smooth. Bro, it always comes 9 times out of 10, it always comes out better than anything I write. But like Make It Clap 2 started like it was. I heard the beat when he sent me a whole pack of beats. I got out of the metro. I was walking to the house. I heard it. I was bumping it. And then, that's just how it came into my head. Like, Make It Clap, you know. So I started writing that. And, with time, I just start. So even still in the process of writing, I still freestyle because I still do it based on how I feel. I voice what I'm feeling in my head and how the beat is making me feel, and then I write them down. But just that this time around, sometimes, at least the difference between writing and freestyling is that with writing, if you want to really do it proper, writing will help you to be very coherent in your lyrics. You understand? That means that you just want to stick to creating this because, okay, I freestyle every day. So it means I am used to really saying so many words frequently. And sometimes these words that I say so many times, they have stuck in my head. And then I don't want to repeat the same words all over again. So then I rather freestyle, I rather write so that I can like create new lyricism and make them flow properly. You feel me?
Yeah. What of in the future? What other rappers would you like to collaborate with?
Collaborate with in the future.
Yeah.
I swear to God, like rapper. I can't say much for now, but you see, Burner, like I told you, I like Burner because, bro, this guy is original. Like this guy, just like me, bro. He's had people talk so much shit about him, but he stayed consistently grinding. This is a guy when he drops a song, you know that, bro, he wrote. You see the lyricism, you see the flow, you see the delivery, you know that, bro, this is art. You understand? It's not just that regular yappy yappy yappy. No, bro, this is art. So like in the rap scene, so this is like, you said something earlier that still would leave my head. You spoke about my success, and I really feel like I'm not there yet. But me every day, what my belief is that if because this industry is filled up with so many people who are at the top, and I can tell you that they're not even that good. So I always say to myself, if somebody like this can be that famous, then all it just takes me is to grind hard. Because the difference between me and that person would just be the status. He's famous, I'm not, but I know that at least I have the substance. So instead of desiring, featuring, and working with bigger people, I want to be the guy that these bigger people would want to desire. And then what would it take them to want to desire me? It has to be my hard work. I have to have the substance because this industry is give and take. So like they will want me to give them something, and I also want to take something from them in return. You understand? But they wouldn't want to do that if I'm not famous enough because it's status and status. But if I have that substance and I build myself up, I know that I can be able to get there. So I want to be the one they would collaborate with. You understand? I don't want to run around as leaking people. Like, no, bro. I have what it takes too, so I'll work hard to get there.
Of course. How much at this point, this is 2023, how much do you think you're worth as a rapper?
If I gotta look at my savings that I made from last year all together and look at like my other expenses, like on my jewelries, because I really wanted to like step myself up and try to like brand myself into like looking like a very, very like coherent rapper. I would say right now I'm worth at least 25, 30 grand in euros. Yeah, bro. I know how much I made last year. When you see me rapping in the streets under the rain consistently, I'm not doing it because I want somebody to
Yeah, I
post me
saw
so
you
I
that
go
day, how
viral.
cold it was and everything.
Yeah. I'm not trying to do it because I want to go viral. And I'm not trying to do it because I want to brag. Bro, I know what I'm worth and I know how hard I work for it. That's why I'm setting my standards and my limit. Like this network, this worth I'm telling you right now is just based on last year. You know, I don't want to start bragging in detail and talk about so many things, but fuck it. I can tell you I got to London. I got to London March 15th, right? Today is hold on, let me it's 27. I don't want to start bragging on how much I've made in the streets so far because it's not really been that good. If it's been days where I haven't really made cash, but bro, I know what I've touched. And that's because I've worked hard. I'm out there from 1 p.m. till midnight, 1 a.m. You understand? I ain't joking. You understand? So because also I think that 25, 30K is even little because it's also off the street money. I pay my rent, I pay all my bills, pay my school fees. I send to my mom every month. You understand? Send to my sister. So if we had to say that I didn't have to do all of that and I just kept it like all in one place as a network, I would probably be pushing myself to at least 40, 50K thereabout. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, that's why like you see the way I'm grinding every day. You see people see you in the streets. Everybody wants to be your friend because they see you have talent and they just want to stick around you so they can benefit from you. But me, I try to cut people off fast because I know what I'm worth. I know what I can get myself. It's like someone coming to me like, hey, you know, you're a good rapper. I'm a manager. I can change your life. I just keep quiet and look at them because, bro, the real guys who can change my life will not come and start bragging and shouting it. You understand? And I can change my life already because, bro, I don't need to start telling you, but I know what I've made so far for myself off my grind. So what exactly are you claiming you can offer me that I cannot offer myself? You feel me? Like on Friday, I'm gonna be shooting my music video here in London. Like my video producer is flying down all the way from the Netherlands.
Wow.
Now, yeah, and I met him in Amsterdam, you know, and he once came to Paris. We shot my music videos in Paris. The camera is my camera. It shoots in 4K and 6K. I bought it brand new. I have insurance on it. You understand? I have a gimbal, and my guy has a drone and has a camera too. So you feel me? Like, yeah, these are things I don't brag about on social media because, like, like I try to balance my life and like me, I'm just waiting for that day where I pop up, bro. It's a catalog of projects waiting. If I have to start like my music video that I shot in Paris, if I release that right now, I won't lie, the fans are not ready for that because they will not appreciate it. That project was worked hard on. You feel me? My video producer went to jail because we flew a drone across Champs-Élysées. Like that's the most bougie part of Paris. You feel me? He appeared in front of the judge and shit like that. Like, bro, like this project was not a joke. You feel me? So I'm not just gonna like hand it out to people like it's candy for free. Like for them to get this project, it gotta be at the right time. So yeah, I'm grinding and I'm just staying consistent. Like keeping my thing humble as usual. You feel me?
Yeah. What's the best advice to someone has given to you?
Nobody has ever advised me, bro. I've suffered and every suffering has been a lesson. You feel me? Like I've not seen it. Nobody has ever advised me, like, bro. I mean, bro, me, I'm from Africa. I'm from the hood. So you suffer properly and you learn from your lessons, you know? Like, that's just how my life has been. So every day has been one mess to the other, but that's the thing. And me, sincerely, bro, when I left the hood with a plan. I made up my mind that, you see, I'm going to a place where there are opportunities. I may not be the most accepted person, but there are opportunities. And if I worked properly, I will be able to get things right. I will be able to like make more progress than how my whole life has been. Bro, September 2021 to now, and I tell you that I've touched, bro, seriously, if we put away the bills I've paid off my street hustle, I've touched at least 50K. You
Wow.
feel me?
Yeah.
So now, who would believe that in my life, bro? I spent 12 years. I've been rapping for 12 years.
Wow.
This is my 13th year. So 12 years rapping in Nigeria. I didn't even see $1 or €1. Then I come here and in 1 year, and bro, I hustle in the street, which means I make my money cash. It's not that it came at the end of, no, I made it cash. So every time I had grind and my money kept piling up, you feel me? So I've made all of this cash and I've been able to get this far. And you are telling me that I should like sit down and look for motivation. Motivation will only come when you work hard. So that suffering is a lesson.
Yeah.
You understand? You are under the rain. I'm doing it under the rain. People are passing, looking at me like, what kind of weird black guy is this one? Like, yeah, I mean, you would understand because you see, you haven't been through it. You understand? You haven't been through this kind of suffering. Bro, me, suffering has been my 3 square meal. You understand? I ate suffering as 3 square meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So, like, this is all I know how to do best. You understand? Like, and that's why I will always stay consistent on my grind. If I have to make it tomorrow, for example, I know that I will stay consistent in this, and I won't be one of those guys who just blew up and then after one song they disappeared. No. People would know that, damn, this guy, like, bro, I work hard for my thing and it shows. It really, really shows.
Pain
So,
and
like,
gratitude. My auntie said keep dreaming high, bro.
all right, thank you so much, man. Yeah, that was my first single when I came to Europe, Pain and Gratitude. And I remember writing that song, like if you hear the first verse, I'm saying I heard this song with tears rolling down my eyes there. Like I was really shedding tears writing that song. I really shed tears writing that song. But I mean, look at me today, bro. 1 year later, and I never even believed, bro, the day I got my UK visa in Paris, I went to recover my passport in December. And I'm there, I get it. I open up the envelope. First of all, I see a piece of paper alongside my passport. So I was so sad. For me, I felt that was a rejection letter. You feel me? So I opened up the paper and it's just a receipt. So I'm like, okay, all right, calm. Then I open up my passport again and I only see my France visa, like the first visa I got from Nigeria to come to France. And I don't see any UK visa. I'm like, bro, all the dream is gone. The dream is gone.
That shit, yeah.
Then something just told me, like, dude, can you just calm down? Take your time and open the slips, like one slip at a time. You feel me? And then I start doing it one by one, and then boom, I see visa. I'm like, hey, Jesus. Man, bro, look, I was screaming. The security had to come from inside out to like check like what's going on, like why who is shouting, even the cops were driving by, bro. They literally had to stop and like check like is everything okay, but the excitement was huge, and I know that so far so good. Honestly, London is great. If I gotta be real, it's a big competition. Everybody here is busking, and the good spots are also taken by people who are not that good, but it's all right, man. It's always the survival of the fittest. It's the street. This is street life, so it's only the strongest that survives, So yeah, all good so far, my man.
People
All
are
good.
greeting you here, humble. Yeah, people are greeting you, humble, bro.
Hey,
Humble, my
yeah.
G. How are you? I saw you in London. Yeah, lots of people are greeting you. Yeah.
Oh,
Do you have any questions
yeah.
for Mr. Humble Draggy? You can put it on the question box right next to the request button. If you have any questions before Humble Dragon go. Also, my other question is: do you have any upcoming tours or anything that you're doing before you leave the UK?
Technically, I was supposed to like continue the UK and do other cities like Manchester, Liverpool, but I have to be in Amsterdam on the 15th and 16th. I have a project to handle there. I'm going to be shooting a video in Amsterdam on the 15th and 16th.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be returning to Paris at the end of this week, maybe. That's already what I'm telling myself. I'm just going to see how it goes, but I'll be returning to Paris soon because I have to go back and prepare myself for my next. And London has been good, but I want to go back to the territories that I have a little more experience and familiarity with, I've done Amsterdam a lot, even if like are pretty crazy out there, but like, I will come back, bro. It's a 6 months visa. So like, hey, I will come back. I'm definitely gonna come back. But for now, I think London has been great so far. And crazy thing, right now where I'm staying, like I'm staying with an engineer, with a producer. So I checked out of my hostel on Sunday. I met this producer guy on Thursday, which was the 16th, like after the first day I arrived in London. And literally he's hosting me at his place and we've worked together, we've made songs and stuff. So like at least I can say that regardless of the ups and downs I've faced so far, I've still met the right people, you feel me? So Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, of course, yeah. My auntie, Iti the Kukomolu, said, the strongest survive in the street. God is your strength.
Ah man, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Like for real. That's true. That's true and certain. That's true and certain. Like
But
the street has really built me up, truth be told, And also coming from a place of struggle, coming from a home of poverty and pain, I know how to like stay focused because these are the same streets that you're gonna see the dealers, the thieves, the weirdest of the weirdest. But like, how do you just stay in line? Because bro, me, I have everything to lose, man. I have everything to lose. Sorry?
why did you say that?
Bro, I'm not from here. Like I only have a visa. I'm black, so I have to be careful. Like most of the people I meet out there in the streets, for example, most of the times like you get these Arab dudes that come up to me and try to like talk me into like dealing drugs because they see the kind of crowds that I pull. For example, I pull a big crowd in front of me, mostly in Paris, so they try to like tell me, hey bro, you could make money slinging dope as well, like selling off to the crowd and all that kind of shit. And these are kids that even if they are Arab, they are all European.
Yeah.
So they have really nothing to lose. If they ever got arrested, they don't have that fear of being sent back to Africa or like, you feel me? Yeah, or being deported. So like whatever life they live, they just live life and waste all the resources that they have at their disposal. But me, I'm trying to make the best out of my situation. So I would never risk my life to do something stupid just because I'm trying to feel among. And that's the thing with today's generation and young people. Like they always just want to do the trendy thing so that they can look like the baddest guy in the game. Like, truth be told, if you see real danger, you wouldn't be able to act bad. Like you're just claiming bad, but guy, humble yourself. You are not bad. You are not bad at all. Like
They think they're all on badness.
Exactly, just like the guys on I strike him, I drill him, all those things. Like, bro.
Yeah. It's not worth it, just shit, yeah.
It's really not worth it because, like, bro, there are these famous guys who have gotten to the point where they get booked 5K, 10K for a show. They just keep saying all this nonsense, but they are not doing that in real life. You feel me? And then you are really in the hood and you are trying to do it so much so that everybody around you in the hood can see you as the tough guy. Whereas, are you trying to do it to stay in the hood or you're trying to do it to really make a progress and get somewhere in your life? You feel me?
Yeah. Can your fans expect new merchandise, like maybe the Humble Dragon merch? Like I'm wearing my D1Z.2 trap,
Yeah.
Dragon.
Yeah, bro. Thank you for this question. I really wanted to do that. I was planning on working on it. Matter of fact, I already know someone who linked me up with like someone who makes this merch.
Yeah, designer.
So we spoke on price and all that stuff, but he is a bit too pricey for me. But I do have plans, but unfortunately, I wouldn't be doing it anytime soon yet because I had to sit back and think of it this year. I was literally gonna start that, but I want to focus on getting myself where I want to get this year first and make that cash I've told myself I need to make. After I make, that's why this is coherent with the question you asked me, where do I see myself in 5 years or 3 years, I know that if I can get myself where I want to be financially this year, you feel me? by next year, every other thing like doing the merch wouldn't be an issue because I would have already made up enough cash in savings to handle like my bills, my mom, my important family, and then I can focus on fully doing my music. That's why this year I want to make. I miss. I don't want to start talking about all that online, but the money I want to make this year is so that I can go and complete the house I built for my mom. Like I started building the house that I haven't finished. I want to go back and finish that house. And then when I know that my mom is living good and comfortably, I'm gonna focus fully now on my career. So like all the things that comes with me as Humble Dragon, merch, music, tours, you know, it wouldn't just be street performances anymore. Like I'm literally gonna like get a venue and stuff. But for now, I know I'm gonna do one in Paris. I'm gonna do like a venue event in Paris where people will buy tickets and all that. That I know I'm gonna do it this year. Sure and certain.
Willie asked a question. When the song go out with Alan and me, the drill and afro, bro?
Oh, we did a song. We did a song in Alan's room, and it's an Afro vibe with drill on it. It's hard, but it's gonna be out in the summer, man. Let's keep it for the summer because the vibe is way too, it's that song that you literally want to get on your bikini and like go to the beach and start diving in the water, that kind of vibe.
Yeah. Someone said, "Are you single?"
Am I single? Bro, I'm married to the money. Married to the streets, married to the money.
Of course.
If it ain't cash, I don't want nothing to do with that.
Yeah. Well, if anyone wants to listen to Humble Drag, where can they find your music at?
I'm literally like in every streaming platform. Humble Dragon on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, everything, everywhere. You all better yet, just go on Google and just type it in, and Google will at least give you like all the suggestions of where you can, get my music at.
Wow. Thank you so much for your time this evening, Mr. Humble Dragon. But I would like
Thank
to do
you.
a favor for me and the viewers. Could you please freestyle for us, please?
Oh, with pleasure, my man. I mean, let's even make it more enticing. Can you play a beat from your end? Any random beat? Is it possible? Like, can you go on YouTube and
I don't
play
want to give
anything?
you copyright. That's the problem. I don't know if it's gonna be copyright or something.
No, it wouldn't be if I know what you mean because I one time I one time went live when I was freestyling in the street and I was rapping on a melodic drill beat that had Beyonce Hello, like it was Beyonce Hello in the melodic drill beat, so that was copyrighted.
Yeah,
just get a simple,
literally,
yeah. Just let it just be a regular beat, like not something.
Yeah, I see.
Like just search drill type beat, so that way it wouldn't be anything melodic that would have another song on the background.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, because you said that you're very good. You're very used to freestyle beats and everything. So.
Yeah.
1 minute. If you have any more questions as well to the audience that are watching, you can now it's your only time to ask because we're gonna be wrapping up the interview now. Sorry, let me just get up. Give me 1 moment. One minute. One minute, please.
Yeah, my man, take your time.
All right, let's use this one. I guess this is hard, bro.
All right. Okay. Let's go. Look, when I come out with a mic on me, they can tell me I got it on lock. I don't do cap when I be on the spot. What you know about a man who can get that done? I'm on IG Live, doing a freestyle. And you can tell that I'm really the man. No, I don't do cap when I do my rap. But y'all told me that I'm nothing. Huh. But I proved them wrong. Did it on my own and I turned to something. They can all tell that I'm #1. When I take my shot, I'ma really score. Check the scoreboard, yeah, I'm always on top. Huh. And I'm putting that work. They can't tell. Look, go out on my own all week. They already know they cannot compete with a man like me when I do this drill. Cause I go high when I spit my rhymes. And with Dragon, I came from the bendo. They can tell that I grind like a hero. And I walk that walk and I talk that talk. Right now, yeah, I weigh like a kilo. What you know about bars, I can speak them all day with ease. They can tell that I really been lit the way that I grind trying to end this piece. I did that daily. They can all tell that my flow been waving. Humble Dragon, I'm really that youngin'. Ask about me, I came and I'm working. Sliding back with that 40, them niggas know me, man. I been on it. Grind on my own all day, trying to end my bag, and I ain't gonna play it. You know I'm winning the way I grind. That's why they hit me when I'm outside. When I'm outside, but I go hard trying to end this bag. I'm in London town. Ask about me, yeah, I really go hard. I got the flow and I don't compose. What you know about that? 2+2, you can tell that's 4. I flip that once and I turn to 8. They can't tell I don't concentrate. I go on my own till I end my plate. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Thank you so much. That was fire. Thank you so much.
My man, I got you, man. Thank you so for much this, man.
Thank you for coming on.
It's a pleasure, man. It's a pleasure for me.
Yeah, nice. Thank you so much. And
Thank you.
In the future.
Thank you. You too, my man. You too. Have a lovely evening, man. Take care of yourself.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Yes, that was Mr. Humble Dragon that we interviewed there. I'm going to post this interview on YouTube, so help me subscribe to my YouTube channel, D1Z.2 Trappy on YouTube, and help me like the video on there. Help me like the videos on there, so help me subscribe